they can just disengage, you know?
Yeah. Let's see. This Puff looks a little more aggressive.
I want to see what Lu's got.
Ooh.
Wow.
See, this is why this region is fucked up. Because like when we have 90, these players probably won't see each other until round 3, round 4.
Oh, that's
but
true.
because there's only 60 today,
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
God bless, a local with 60 is incredibly strong. They're finding each other in round 2. This is fucked up.
I gotta fight Django in round 2.
Honestly,
Yes, you do.
I
And
feel
it will
like
be on stream.
Lou is just flabbergasted right now, so I don't know. I feel like.
Oh no, we got 2 here today too, right? Because what's Coyotes? Big Coyotes is here as well.
Yes, Big Coyotes is here playing
Really?
against Zelda X.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is either.
Forgot about Big Coyotes.
I think just a really good Zelda player.
Yeah, give me all the Puffs though. I love Puff. Well, sort of. It's
Wow.
one of those things that it's like it's great until it's like the worst thing you've ever experienced in your entire life, you know.
I think they're from the DMV.
I mean, I used to play Puff. I think it's just frustrating how she can break the rules and not, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you can count her jumps and kind of force her back to ledge, but it's kind of annoying. Like, but I guess you could just be patient.
Yeah, I think this is one of those like situations where Sheik is one of those characters that relies so heavily on like the grab, follow-up stuff, and like just really doesn't have it the same way on Puff, and also grabbing Puff is so
Oh my God,
fucking annoying.
Yeah, I feel like you're like, oh, I'll mix it in after 99 times not grabbing, and then it just doesn't work. Like
That's the one thing I'll say is that you can lock, like the thing that Falco has that other characters don't is locking down Puff, you know,
Right.
and that's really big. But
Yeah.
it doesn't last forever is all the point that I would make.
I think Puff is just insanely good, and people need to respect that Sheik and Puff are basically just as good as each other as characters. Like,
Ooh.
I mean, that seems fair to say, right? They're like right next to each other on the tier list.
I don't think so.
You think Sheik's better? I think Sheik's better.
No,
But
I think most people say that Puff is better at this point in the meta, but
interesting. I mean,
or at least it's close. I don't know. I mean, I don't really care like that much. I think if somebody put it well, where it's like Fox and Marth are in like an obvious tier above, maybe not super obvious, but are in a tier above everyone else by whatever margin, and then like, you know, to me it's like Falco, Sheik, Peach, and Puff are all kind of like, and even Falcon, honestly, are kind of like all next.
Really?
You know? And then Yoshi's like after that, but only sort of. It's like, you feel that way until you fight a good Yoshi, you know, like, never mind, this character has fucking everything.
yeah, no, I know what you mean. I think all these characters that you named are all super mega viable, and then, you know, I feel like once you get to like Samus, Luigi, or like, well, Pikachu comes first, but like, those characters start to really suffer more, I think. But I think they can all do it. Until Luigi, I think you're fine.
It's
honestly.
so hard to like classify a lot of the tier list too on the basis of like, you know, what characters are most commonly represented in the meta, and it's like so clearly Fox and Marth at this point that like it's hard to say like.
True.
I think Sheik gets a lot out of having an okay matchup. Okay, realistically, it's an okay matchup with Fox. It sucks, but like Sheiks do it frequently because they have to, you know?
You know, it's a weird one. I don't know. I have Marth privilege. I don't know what it's like to just feel like you lose a matchup against Fox every time.
Yeah.
Sometimes it feels like I do, but I don't. I mean, Marth does pretty well.
Yeah, I just think that like Sheik exists harder in the meta now on the basis of being decent against Marth. Like, obviously being good against Marth is like huge to like, I don't know, to push Sheik further, whereas like I think Falco like doesn't have anything super special over Marth's for sure, and if anything has like the easiest matchup versus Fox out of the whole cast, but
it's tricky. I also think these characters that
was crazy. Did you see that fucking CCX finish?
These top characters are so, their strengths are so oppressive that there's always more that can be pushed, and like, for example, like Sheik can actually scrap with Fox and like outrange, and like other characters can't in the same way, and everyone, like, every character has options that are basically like impossible to deal with if you do it right.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
that's a big fair.
Yeah, by the way, we haven't been commenting the match. Lou's been kind of scratching back slowly after what looked like
Well,
Polaris.
down two stocks, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
and Polaris seeming so in control, but like
just a little too loose, I think, is what I've been seeing. Like, there's just times where I feel like Polaris is getting hit when like
God, the risk reward on that forward tilt. What were you gonna say? Sorry.
I felt like Polaris was reaching more, or at least like Lou was taking advantage of how often Polaris was reaching. Damn.
Yeah,
Blocked by the handbag.
I feel like Polaris. By the way, Lou is dressed so cool. I don't even know how to. Lou's dressed like a ghost type Pokemon trainer, like in the best way.
What is it? Viridian Town or something?
Lavender. Well,
Lavender Town.
Yeah. But like in a cool way, because those people are kind of freaking me out. But like, but the point is that I think Polaris came out really hot, and if Lou can just kind of withstand that and collect himself.
Well, it's the same way it looks every time versus any Puff, I feel like. Where if you get owned quick, no transformation to Zelda there is kind of weird, in my opinion.
Lou is an Lou would rather lose the set than transform into Zelda, which is so funny because it's like that time it's literally it's
just
so
free.
Optimal. Yeah, it's
just free.
The only time you can be sure it's the right decision.
Yeah, like you're gonna die if you don't do it. You might as well fucking do it.
One of the only times in Melee you could be sure that you're doing the exact right option, and he wouldn't do it.
on the down tilt.
I mean, with a matchup like this of attrition, and you're seeing how.
Ooh, that's big.
Oh, that's
nice.
big.
That's huge.
How hard he has to work. I think he's just not getting enough. Oh.
No.
I see Lou smiling here and there. I don't think he's like having a horrible time, but it's.
And I actually think that's the sign that he's having the worst time.
Really?
I think he's suffering hard. Like that's like one of those smiles where you're like, you feel so cursed by life that you kind of just like. You feel something deep and bad happen to you, you know?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Diva tag, by the way. Oh, that's a Tatsuo call.
Yeah, they're calling me.
All right, well, GG's.
As much as I don't want to watch Lou suffer, really, so
yeah,
I guess I'll take
a time
this
to get out.
Thanks for commentating.
Good luck, good luck, good luck.
Yep.
See you next time.
See you.
Dude, speaking of fucked up seating and like just like how stacked this tournament is, Big Buffalo's Jennifer's round 1 was Big Buffalo.
No way.
Dude, yeah.
What the fuck? How did I get an easier round 1?
Beats me, Big
That
Dog.
makes no sense. Are you sure it's round 1 and not like the first? Like they both
No,
got
that
a
was
bye and it's round 2?
That was round 1.
Dude, I cry every time.
Why must I cry? Why must
This
I
kills
cry?
at least. This kills at least. That might honestly, like, you put that on the bottom of that battlefield stage and that doesn't kill. I don't know. I don't know shit about this matchup like that.
No, you're right.
I was a big believer in Sheik Puff, actually, for the longest time. And I think Puff's, I don't know. They just ain't got it like that anymore.
They lost all the juice.
Or, like, Sheik's lost the juice to do it. You know, or, like, Sheik's have just, like, consistently shown me that it isn't possible, apparently. But I don't know. It's the part of my brain where it's like, does Sheik's really practice this matchup enough to warrant complaining, you know? But they probably lose out here doing the damn thing at least every once in a while. Ain't no way he's like that without practicing it.
Will Lou actually have his O-Lou run, but for real this time?
It is like the worst feeling in the world when you hit that really big one on Puff and it doesn't actually kill. That one's fucked.
Oh, every time Django's cheering for someone, it's a debuff.
It's already over. And now he smiles, but it's like
He knows it's over.
There are kids here. I'm scared. There are kids, you know. Big pound. I shouldn't have said it like that, but I said it. Yikes. And I think that's me on streamy now, right?
It's not you next.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's Vino versus
Yo, Joseph! Joseph,
Dr.
there are
Jones.
kids here, man.
Vino and Dr. Jones.
At least a little bit. Got to keep it down a little.